Good evening. It's George Heller, West 80 South Poles. It's July 2nd. We just put them out here on Steve and Deb's place. This will be the second time we've had them out here this year. So the last time we were out here was first week of May. It was probably the 2nd of May when we turned them out here. We haven't had hardly any rain. It's pretty sparse up in here. I don't know, parts of it are okay. There's a ewe out there with a new set of twins laying down. I got pressurized water over to here this morning. Bought some 1-inch water line, few 300-foot rolls, and I ran them out here and ran them out from the gray shed way over there down the fence line, which is next to the bales there that we got for this winter. And then it goes along the fence line, the perimeter fence line here, 300 feet from going each way from that fence there. So we've got one going over there for that stuff. Not a real great explanation, but that's what we got going on. So I just kind of moved them in here to get them out of where they're at. I need to give the north end of our place a little bit more rest. Part I kind of overgrazed on the last round. They were lambing, and it was pretty difficult to keep them moving on a regular basis because it was so many new lambs. They're hard to get moving. So we skipped this on the second round just because there was there wasn't any grass out here at all on the second round. And most of this grass is growing in the last week because we just finally got some rain last week. I don't know how much, but we got some. Made everything wet. And we just got a little sprinkle today too, so if we could keep on getting some rain, we might be able to grow some more grass. But it was getting pretty dire for a second there. I thought I wasn't feeling too comfortable about how things were going. The grass had pretty much shut off, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, kind of getting ready to have to get rid of some animals, I thought. And we got some rain, and the rain has kind of been helping things get going again. Everybody's in pretty good condition, I think, overall. Just been trying to keep them moving, keep the tip grazing going. I don't try not to graze it down too much. I noticed in a couple spots it's a little shorter than I wanted, but it started out as basically there's hardly any grass where that has happened. So it's kind of as a result of having no grass to graze in the first place, really. But it's been kind of hot. It was getting hot this morning. Then we had a little bit of rain came through, and the clouds kind of cooled it down for a little while now. It's kind of heating up a little bit now, but it's about 6:30 in the evening, so it's on the way to cooling down already. Once the sun gets down to a certain point, it'll cool down. no, all this ground up here needs quite a bit of work. We got our work cut out for us. We need a little bit of rain to cooperate with what we're doing here, because if you don't have rain, you can't tighten them down to really get the impact that you're looking for to get the grass and the soil to respond. You gotta get them pretty tight. I mean, if you could get them like as tight as they are right now all day long and not let them run out of forage, that's how you make an impact on things. Right now what they're doing is pretty cool. They're just lined up like lawnmowers, just grazing away. Yep. I think we might be done lambing. I think we might have had our last lambs, those twins that you had that I showed you earlier. First ones were right at the end of May. We had our first lambs, so we've been lambing for a month, and they should be wrapping up, I would think, because we've been going for a little while. You can see we got some happy lines going on this cow here, and the other one. They're all looking pretty good. They're pretty well all slicked off. Looking pretty good. Just mowing it down. Yep. So look at that. That's kind of right like that. You know, you want to see them wrinkles on the tail head. You want to see the big gut. She's got a real nice udder on her. And she's a super nice animal. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, I think. We did get some rain, so we're looking better than we were, and heading down this direction. There's a lot more grass down there, so we should be able to make our way. And then our big farm is recovering pretty good. Should be coming along. We'll have, I'm not sure how much rest on there. It might be a good 40 days maybe. Let's see, this cow here, she's in great shape too. She's probably the biggest animal we have out here. But she's doesn't seem to be lacking anything. Yeah. Two out of five for these British white heifers, they've calved. That one's got a nice Jersey calf on her. I don't know where that got a nice cute little bull calf out of the other one. I don't know where he is. He's laying down somewhere. But yeah, I just thought I'd come out here and shoot a video quick and let everybody know. I don't have a lot to say, I guess. Just checking in and showing everybody how things are going. We're doing pretty good out here, I think. So everybody have a great evening.